Who on earth is Jack Purcell? Purcell? I had no idea who Jack Purcell was, but here he is. He's got his name on a pair of sneakers, and it turns out he's had his name on a pair of sneakers for something like 80 years. Jack Purcell was a badminton player back in the 20s and the 30s. I literally had to Google him. Had no idea who he was. Had to Google him and check out his name and find out his information on Wikipedia. And the reason I'm asking that question, who is Jack Purcell, is because his name adorns a sneaker. Now, this sneaker is important to me because I like to bring you content here. I'm in Tokyo, Japan, as you probably know if you watch my videos regularly, or as you can tell from my channel name, Tokyo Bara 23. Here I am in Tokyo, Japan, and whenever there's a sneaker that's released that's tied to one of the shops like Atmos or Mita Sneakers, and in the case of this, Billy's, I really want to sort of promote, like, you know, the local scene and things like that. So that's why I'm happy to bring you today the Converse Jack Purcell Billy's Tokyo mismatch. This is the Tokyo Bara 23 sneaker channel. Tokyo Bara 23 sneaker channel. Des, mainichi apsuru no de, mainichi mite kudasai. And every single day I bring you content from Tokyo, Japan about upcoming sneaker releases, sneaker reviews, and sneaker news. And like I said at the top of this video, I'm really happy to bring you a Billy's collaboration with Converse. Billy's Tokyo is one of the big sneaker shops here in Tokyo, Japan. And when they bring out a limited edition Tokyo only tie-up, mash-up with a company, for example, in the case of this Converse, I'm always happy to bring that content to you guys out there, especially to support the local scene here in Japan and Tokyo, Japan. And I've done it before, and it's interesting that we have mismatch today. They're being dubbed the blend because of that mismatch side. But one of the very first sneakers I ever did for YouTube back in 2017 when I dropped content for the butter movement was me copping a pair of mismatched SB Dunk Lows from Atmos, which I then sent off to America, and that was one of the very first videos I ever, in fact, was it the very first? One of the very first videos that I ever dropped for the channel. And so here I am again, what, 2.5 years later, 2 years later, dropping content about another collaboration between a Tokyo sneaker store and a pair of a branded pair of sneakers out there, and I'm happy to do it, and they're also a mismatch. So we're gonna have a quick look at these shoes today, but before we get into that, I do want to say this is a YouTube channel, and then getting subscriptions and subscribers and boosting the size of the channel is very important, so please do click that subscribe button down below. And as I am here in Japan, Tokyo, Japan, I do say at the start of my videos, Toroku onegaishimasu. Channel wa dondon okuku natte iru no de, kandou shimasu, kansha shimasu, arigatou gozaimasu. Mada toroku shite nai kata wa toroku o zehi click kudasai. Okay, so let's have a look at these Converse Jack Purcell blend or mismatch. And there's a couple of features about the sneaker that I just want to quickly have a look at. And it's let's go with, oh gosh, it's kind of hard. It's hard to decide. There's two things going on in my mind right now. And one of them is the left side of both sneakers. So we'll start with that. So the left side of both sneakers is the same sort of roughed up material. And it's interesting to me because I really appreciate the design of sneakers. And I love mismatched sneakers. I love them very, very much. And in the case of these guys, what I really, really like about it is that the left, now this is my left, but that's your left. So I'll go with your left. The left side of both sneakers is the same, so I can't say medial or lateral, so it's the left side of both sneakers is the same, and then you come across to the right side and it's different on both of those guys there, and I really appreciate that. I like that. Like they could have had the two left sides the same and the two right sides the same, or they could have had, you know, like the lateral sides and the medial sides the same, for example. But having the left sides the same and the right sides different, I think is pretty cool. And I appreciate, and the second thing that I appreciate about these guys is, so you've got that roughed up material on the left side, and then on the right side of one of them, you've got a kind of corduroy effect, and then on the other right side, you've got that animal leopard skin print. And the thing I like about the animal leopard skin print, I'm sorry, Billy's, if you don't appreciate me saying this, but you know, it's my channel and I'm pretty much a straight shooter here at Tokyo Bara 23. But I like the echoes of Atmos. Atmos and the Nike Air Max especially line. I think there was Air Max 90s, I think, and were there Air Max 1s? There have been a few, maybe there were 95s and 97s as well. There have been a few Atmos tie-ups with Air Max where they have put animal prints, and they're pretty popular and pretty sought after in certain areas of the sneaker world. So I like having that leopard skin sort of print on the lateral side of the right shoe, and I equally like that lateral side. I think it's a leopard skin print. It might be just an animal skin print, but I like how that's echoed on the left shoe's tongue. So on the right shoe's right lateral side, you've got this animal print which is mirrored and mimicked on the left shoe's tongue, and it's a detail that I like. I appreciate that. I like. I've said it before at the channel. In fact, I was saying yesterday when I was talking about the power phases from Adidas and comparing them to the Calabasas that dropped last year, and how the Calabasas was just stick the Yeezy branding on the shoe to make it popular. And I like the other end of the spectrum where brands take the time to make two shoes different, because I really appreciate that costs money. It's not cheap to do that. It's much cheaper just to sort of churn out exactly the same shoe on both left and right sides. So when you have a difference, even if it's a simple thing like the insole or a different sort of insignia on the heel or something like that, but that little difference there is an extra cost, which is generally speaking borne by the person who made the shoe, in this case Billy's and Converse, rather than the consumer themselves. So I really do appreciate it when that mismatched shoe comes out, because I think they've put the effort into it. It's not just a case of trying to score money off of the consumer like me. Okay, that's enough for me today. I think I said these guys were dropping like August 31st or something like that, and they're dropping real soon, that's for sure. And if you're watching this in September, then they definitely have dropped already. And it's just great to be able to support a local, Tokyo-based store. Billy's Tokyo is one of the bigger sneaker stores here, and one of the more independent ones as well, and I really appreciate them and I really want to support them. So this is my shout out to you guys, Billy's. Thanks for dropping this collaboration with Converse. I hope it goes well for you guys. And for me, this is my daily content. I do drop you daily content, so I'll be back here every single day, and I do appreciate you guys watching my video and watching my content, but for now it's time for me to sign off. But I will say at the end of my video, and I'm going to say this in both languages for once, is that you're guaranteed to be able to see me tomorrow, because I drop content every single day. 絶対また明日コンテンツをドロップするので、絶対東京バターと会えるのに明日会いましょう。